Hello, hello, salut. I am the Rasta Witch. Here's where we learn the way of the Yahensue Rasta, which is to say, my kind of ital. Please subscribe and begin your own kind of Yahensue witchcraft. All roads lead to Rome. Home. Hi, how you doing? Okay, so I finished. This video is my conclusion of my playlist on the Qabalah. Yeah. So what if you haven't? It's meant to be that you listen to the playlist all the way through, with all the extras and handful of videos not made by me, and just the order that it's in and everything. And then that's my Qabalah playlist. Everything I've said on the Qabalah is all stuff you can read in this book, The Complete Guide to the Qabalah by Will Parfit. Please read this book. So the thing is like I've said, astrology, the Qabalah, the tarot, and the occult. Those are all, they're all kind of the same thing. The Qabalah is kind of like the umbrella word, and then underneath of that is all that other stuff, But the tarot and the Qabalah are arguably the same thing, And the tarot comes out of Egypt. Not everyone agrees, but that's typical of humans in my experience. It's always white people and their damn white people ideas all the damn time, Just admit things come from Egypt. Psh, 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 and cut it out. But anyway, I've already explained all that and why I think that. And get, many experts agree with me. It's not like I'm just standing on my own. It's all in debate, and I've explained thoroughly at what times I differ from the academics, but for the most part I'm in sync with it. You don't have to be an atheist to be on the side of academics. But then again, I'm just that's why I founded the Yahensue. It's the one of the services that this YouTube channel offers the world is the word Yahensue, so that you can have somewhere to go where you can. Yahensue is whatever you make it. All roads will go to Rome. You're just trying to get home. See my video. At the beginning of, I think, the tarot playlist, I have my video about my LSD trips and how that started me wondering. Before LSD, I didn't give a shit about spirituality or theology or philosophy or any of these things. It all started from LSD trips for me, in my case. And that's what it was all about right from the first LSD trip. I just knew it had something to do with that I'm trying to get home, and what does that even mean, And I spent my whole life studying and trying to figure out what that means, and so I came up with the word Yahensue, so I have somewhere to go, If I say anything else, people will try to tell me what that. Well, if you're a Christian, that means you have to believe this. Well, if you're that, you have to believe. If you're this, if you're a witch, you have to this, and even though it's never true, because it's all based on the Qabalah anyway. So the Qabalah is the foundation of the Yahensue. Yahensue, Yah is short for Yahweh. The Qabalah is the witchy side of what it's the root, it's the real origin of what Yahweh means, and I've gone over that. So I'll leave a link in the description box, but you just go to my channel. It's the second playlist, Qabalah with a Q. Because it's really the occult means hidden, The Qabalah is the hidden side of it all. It's the hidden meaning of the Hebrew characters, which each corresponds to a tarot card. and has a corresponding planet and zodiac and everything else, and that's why it all fits together. The occult means hidden, so it's not. I'm not trying to reveal too much about these things. Not that I think that would be wrong to do these days, but it's just I've said enough pointing at this book, so and so if you really want to be a Yahensue and understand it, you'll read this book, because both the Yahensue and the Qabalah are the only fill in the blank option out there, you know and it could be whatever you want, including an atheist. If you wanted to be an atheist or anything else, it still wouldn't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna film one more video for this playlist. I'm filming this one first. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a Tarot of the Sephiroth spread. I'm gonna do a spread that's the 10 Sephiroth, a card in each position of the 10 Sephiroth. It's called the Tarot of the Sephiroth spread, or the Sephiroth spread, or something like that. And that'll be one more attempt to kind of explain and for you to see what the Qabalah is like, because, and also at the same time, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tie all this into the tarot. My tarot playlist, I'm gonna probably do a video for each tarot card, and spend a lot more time on the tarot. But I had to do the Qabalah playlist first because it's the foundation of all these things. Okay, so this is my last video. At the end of this playlist, I have the audiobook for this book. It's the coolest book, Transcendental Magic by Eliphaz Levi. Eliphaz Levi, like me, is all about Yahweh and how that's the tetragram and the Qabalah, and how I've linked all this together. I've read so many books by Aleister Crowley that I'm never even going to be able to remember all the titles, but I don't. It was all useful, and I'm glad I did that. But I definitely I'm an Eliphaz Levi fan. And Aleister Crowley. In my opinion, you might as well just read the Book of Thoth by Master Therion, which is a pseudonym for Aleister Crowley. It's the greatest hits of all his other works, and it's all his best stuff in one place. I'd recommend just reading that and then just going straight to Eliphaz Levi. Eliphaz Levi is much more interesting, and he's just a better person, and I just like him a lot better, especially this book. So after this video is the audio book, and that's because I'm gonna have Eliphaz Levi teach you the rest of about the Qabalah. This book is really just all about the Qabalah. I haven't even listened to the audiobook. I've just read this book all the way through. It's kind of like a telephone book. It's like a lot of information, but the thing is I was hoping I could run into a picture. It has the coolest artwork. It's just filled with occult artwork that's so freaking cool. So I'm not sure if the audiobook, if you're going to be able to. See if I can get to a cool picture. I mean, it's just got some of the coolest artwork. The occult has some of the coolest. If you ever get a chance to read a Rosicrucian book, wow, they have the coolest artwork. It's just always steeped in the Qabalah. These things, the occult and all this it's all very, very connected. So just listen to the audiobook, and tomorrow I'll do the Tarot of the Sephiroth spread. It'll go before this video, even though I haven't filmed it yet on the playlist. Then this video, and then the audiobook for this. And then to really understand the Qabalah, that's the thing about, like Karen Armstrong says, the thing about spirituality is it's not something that can be taught or told you. It's something that you do, So if you're really serious about learning these things that I'm teaching you, all I can really do is kind of just introduce it to you and give you a taste of what it's like. But you're gonna have to get this book, and it's doing the same thing, just an extreme, a lot more detail. And but I haven't told you enough for you to be able to have a working Kabbalah on your own. You're gonna have to go to the bookstore and order this book and get it, and learn the Kabbalah. Listen to the audio book. Listen to this audio book, and get yourself a working Kabbalah, and then the tarot deck will just come alive. You know, I mean, it's the same thing. You'll learn the Kabbalah with the tarot. That's your tool. So after this, go to the tarot. The tarot playlist is first. You know, I just didn't film it that way. Ciao.